welcome to John McDonogh Stadium. And the St. Mary's Saints are playing your McDonogh Eagles. For safety reasons, the athletic staff wishes that you please cheer in the stands. Please do not stand on the sidelines. At this time, please rise for the national anthem, sung by Delaney Thompson, a member of the McDonogh class of 2022.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting
and welcome back. It is good to see everybody again. We've got game 3 of the season, week 3. McDonogh Eagles hosting the St. Mary's Saints from John McDonogh Stadium. McDonogh unfortunately has dropped the first 2 games this season. They lost week 1 here against Gonzaga, went to Calvert Hall for game 2, lost that one as well, hoping to get in the win column for the first time this season in week 3 at home. I'm here with my broadcast partner, Connor May. Connor, we saw the first game here against Gonzaga. I did not see the second game in Calvert Hall. What did you see from the first game against Gonzaga? What do you think the Eagles are going to try to fix from that game?
Well, right out of the gate, we saw a great offensive start, some creativity. We saw a lot of scrambling out of Caden Martin. And then as the game went along, penalties, turnovers really killed us. So they'll be looking to change that this game.
Absolutely, those penalties and turnovers really brought the game down. As McDonogh started out fast, but just couldn't keep it going. It's really slowed down in the second half. And unfortunately lost the game 23-7. But week 3 is a different week, different game. Had a chance to get the season started with well, not started, but get the good part of their season started, hopefully with a win tonight. Kicking off for the Eagles is Drew Marson, number 21, senior, and he boots it away. And that one is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And it is St. Mary's football to start off this game. St. Mary's offense out onto the field for 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Quarterback Rocco Abdenor, number 2 in white for St. Mary's, takes the snap, hands it off
handed off to the running back for a left inside run.
For about 1 yard. Very good tackle there by the Eagles. Quickly wrapped him up in the backfield. And that was number 26, Wyatt Cotton, with the run. Actually lost half a yard there. It's going to be 2nd down and about 10.5 here for the Saints. Trying to get to the 30-yard line for a 1st down. Stadium starting to fill up here at John McDonogh Stadium. 3 receiver set, 2 out to the right, 1 out to the left. Running back in motion. 4-man rush. Abdenor takes the snap. Under pressure right away. Screen pass. Pass is caught. That is Cole Mushaw. And a good gain there of about 5 or 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd down coming up for St. Mary's. Another good stop by the Eagles defense there.
Yes, tackled by Preston Howard, pushed out of bounds. And we'll have 3 yards to go.
So third down and short here for St. Mary's, trying to come up with an early third down conversion. Can the Eagles turn the tide and get the defense off the field early in this game? Another 3 receiver set. Number 19 wide receiver is in motion. Snap is taken by Abdenor. Under pressure, escapes the sack, rolls out right, throws from the 20, pass is caught, and it's a first down for St. Mary's. That is Cole Mushaw again with the catch.
We saw some great pass rush there, but the scrambling ability there of Rocco Abdenor was great. He was able to get out of the pocket and throw a great pass.
Exactly, and second catch of the game already from Mushaw just in the first 3 plays. Caden Martin is warming up on the sideline for the Eagles as he hopes that the defense can stop St. Mary's on this series, as we have 1st and 10 here from about the 35-yard line. Eagles bring 4 again. Abdenor hands it off, and he is stuffed. Nowhere to go.
Again, that defensive line breaking through, and that's going to be problems all day for the offensive line here for the St. Mary Saints.
Tyreek Sands got the handoff, lost yardage, and we're going to have a 2nd down and 11 for St. Mary's. Second down and 11 here for St. Mary's. Another 3 receiver set, this time 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Abdenor takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws left side, and a nice jumping catch. Oh, and it's knocked out of the air by number 8, Malachi Jones. Got the ball out of the receiver's hands, intended for Casey Smith.
And even though they've allowed that first down, this McDonogh defense has looked great. Great pass rush. What an amazing play there from Malachi Jones.
Very good job to break up the passes. It looked like the receiver caught it, but Jones came in at the last second to knock the ball out of his hands. 3rd down and long now for St. Mary's. One running back in the backfield. 3rd and 11. Abdenor takes the snap, throws deep down the field, and it is incomplete. Over the head of the intended receiver. And it is now 4th down for St. Mary's. They will bring the punt team on.
Again, a result of that great pass rush there from the McDonogh defense. And if they're going to be seeing that all game, I don't see them moving down the field at all.
And that's one thing they didn't do very well against Gonzaga. They didn't apply a lot of pressure on Gonzaga's quarterback, but hopefully that changes today, and it looks like it has. Punt is away. Short kick, bounces out of bounds at about the 29. St. Mary's got a favorable bounce on that punt, and here comes the Eagles offense. Connor, what do you think the Eagles are going to start out with today on offense? Is it going to be running? Is it going to be passing? Is it going to be Caden Martin's scrambling ability? We saw that a lot at the beginning of the game in week 1. What do you think we're going to see here?
You know, it was a good mixture last game of Caden Martin's scrambling ability and the throwing deep downfield. I hope they establish the running game to this game outside of Caden Martin. We'll see what happens.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. Stephon Egby is in the backfield. Martin takes the high snap, hands it off to Egby. He'll run for about 4 up to the 34-yard line. 2nd down and medium here from McDonogh. As they huddle up and discuss the upcoming play. Not as big of a crowd here tonight as there was 2 weeks ago against Gonzaga, as expected, as that was the first game here at McDonogh in almost 2 years.
And also, many seniors are on their visits in college, off to college, so very exciting stuff.
Exactly, you can see all the senior posters down on the fence in front of the field. 2nd down and 6, Martin rolls out left. Pump fakes, tries to escape right, avoided the sack, and he's going to take off. What a play by Caden Martin, out of bounds.
And
close to the first down. We'll see if they give it to him, and it looks like they will. First down, Eagles. What a run by Cade Martin, scrambling for 7 yards.
Breaking that tackle, showing his toughness, and also showing his speed there. Great play from Cade Martin, and we hope to see that a lot today.
Looked like he was wrapped up there at the back as he turned back to the right side after rolling out left. Looked like he was going to throw, pump faked.
Yeah, it turned -3 yards into positive 11, so great play.
Definitely made something out of nothing and a lot more.
Yes,
First and 10 now from the 41. Another handoff to Egby, cuts back to the left side, stays on his feet, but is only going to gain about 3. And we will have second down coming up. Second and 7 here for McDonogh. Bit of a sticky night here at Owings Mills, but for the most part, a nice night.
We hope not to see thunderstorms today.
Doesn't look like there will be, but let's hope not. Good pass there. Pass is caught on the run, still going. Bulldozing his way up to the 42-yard line of St. Mary's. Pass was caught by Malachi Jones.
And we saw him break up the pass earlier, and now a great play there. We've seen a great start out of him today.
Very good play. He broke up the pass, good point, and now made a great catch there. Good throw. McDonogh driving here, trying to punch the ball in first and get points on the board early. Something they haven't been able to do the last couple games is score a lot of points. Desperately hoping to change that in this game. St. Mary's showing blitz. They bring a 5-man rush. Martin looking to run, rolls back to the left and avoided another sack. Is able to gain 2 yards as he's brought down at the 40.
An amazing juke move there in the backfield.
Totally broke his ankles on that one.
Absolutely.
Looked like he was going to be brought down and cut right back into the inside. And now we've got second down and medium, or long, second down and 8 for McDonogh here.
You know, in the first game against Gonzaga, we saw a lot of them getting into the red zone and not converting. So we hope they look to change that here, and we hope they can.
Yeah, there was an interception in the red zone and then also a missed field goal in that game. As here is the handoff to Chase Green. And gains a couple there up to the 35-yard. It's going to be third and short, third and about 3 here for the Eagles. See where the referee plays it. Places it right at the 35. And this is a big third down because, you know, we've seen the fireworks so far on this drive, but they got to convert and they got to find a way to put points on the board.
And the question is, can they consistently keep this offense moving? You know, we saw them kind of slow down against Gonzaga last time, so we hope to see them keep this energy throughout the game.
Exactly. Chase Green's in the backfield here. Cade Martin under center. Saints showing blitz, but they only rush 4. And read option as Martin keeps it, tries to stiff him, and he has the first down. Martin, a lot more. Brought down at the 15-yard line. Eagles to the red zone. What a run by Cade Martin. Great play again, avoiding the sack and running upfield for a first down to the 15 end of the red zone.
And Martin has absolutely been driving this team forward. Some great plays we've seen out of him so far, and we'll see if he can keep it up.
He just continues to do it himself. I mean, a good read option there, and then was able to outrun the edge rusher.
You know, I thought it was a 3-yard loss again. It's just able to make something out of nothing there.
Now, the problem was against Gonzaga, that didn't last all game, probably partly because he got injured midway through, and that is going to be a false start against McDonogh. As it looked like Santino Sanchez jumped early on his route. 5-yard penalty for the Eagles. So that backs them up a bit. It'll be first and 15 from the 20. First down's at the 5. 4 receiver set, 2 left and 2 to the right. Martin, handoff, Egby, wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. A good tackle there by Bruce Dent of St. Mary's. Sophomore linebacker. And now it's going to be second down and long. Eagles hoping, worst case scenario, stay in field goal range here.
And we've seen a lot of runs here from the McDonogh offense, and we'll see if they continue that or they try to go throw in the air here.
Yeah, definitely a lot more runs than passes. As we can see, they've taken 7 rush attempts and just 4 pass attempts. As here's Martin trying to escape under pressure, and he gets sacked back at the 25-yard line.
And we've seen St. Mary's get back there, but Caden Martin has outran him every time except for here. He goes down.
Jack Bosom was one of the guys in on the stop.
That'll be a third down for McDonogh.
Third and very long, third and about 20 here for the Eagles. Santino Sanchez, wide receiver, back in the game.
The question is, if you get to fourth down here, do you kick the field goal?
Probably.
With the long distance to
However, it is
down.
about a 42-yarder, so it is a long kick from here. Eagles hoping to get a couple more yards to put it in range of Sam Asplin. Martin drops back to pass, 5-man rush, steps up in the pocket, throws deep downfield, and it is caught! Santino Sanchez for the touchdown!
Absolutely amazing play there.
What a throw by Caden Martin, and on third and long, the Eagles convert. It's Santino Sanchez with the long 25-yard touchdown pass.
Making up for that false start penalty earlier with the touchdown pass. Amazing play.
Absolutely. And now Sam Asplin will attempt the point after. As here is Asplin, number 9, kick the extra point from 20 yards out. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Eagles here at home. John McDonogh Stadium. We'll be back for the kickoff. So correction, I misspoke with numbers earlier. That was just the second pass attempt of that drive for the McDonogh Eagles. They rushed 7 times, passed twice, and the passing touchdown was that second pass attempt is what got them in the end zone. So a nice shot by Caden Martin through the air and on the ground, and just a great start for the Eagles. Exactly what they needed, just what the doctor ordered.
And we'll see if the defense can hold it and keep this lead for McDonogh. We hope to see that they can keep it.
Here's Drew Marson to kick off. 2 men back for the Saints. And a line drive kick. And the catch is made by Wyatt Cotton, and he stays up. Gets up to about the 27, where he's brought down. That's where the St. Mary's offense will get started.
Looks like a stop for the 27.
First and 10 for St. Mary's. Rocco Abdenor back out there for the Saints. As they set up at the 27-yard line for first down. Abdenor, 4-man rush, escapes the sack and takes off a big run by Abdenor. Up across the 40, out of bounds to the 49, just short of midfield. We'll mark him at the 48, a very good run there by Abdenor, and it sets up St. Mary's with a first down.
And he caught our defense sleeping there. McDonogh defense watches him run, and not a great start on the defensive end there.
Yeah, there was a wide open hole up the middle, and he just took off, and there was no Eagles defenders around him. So a very productive play and a very great start to this drive as they pick up a big chunk of yardage already. And now just 2 yards away from midfield, trying to level up the score. First and 10. Abdenor takes the snap, throws out left, passes high and almost intercepted as it was thrown towards Malachi Jones, but he wasn't quite watching the ball as he was focused on his man. But the Eagles do force an incompletion and call a second down and 10.
Malachi Jones keeps finding himself near the ball today.
Yeah, he's having a good game so far. A reception, a broken up pass, and there almost a pick. Now it's 2nd down and 10 for the Saints. Once again, pistol formation, although the running back gets set out. That's Cotton who goes in motion under pressure as Abdor gets the pass off, and what a tackle in the open field by Preston Howard. Catch was made there by number 40, Cole Mushall, who makes another catch. I think that's his 3rd catch of the day. But a great open field tackle by Preston Howard to force 3rd down and 10. And now the Eagles defense on the verge of another big stop.
See if they can hold him on 3rd down here. This is a very big play from the McDonogh defense.
And this could really push the momentum very much in the Eagles' favor as they try to get off to a fast and early start.
Here it is.
3rd and 10 from the 48-yard pass is tipped in the air and is intercepted! Picked off by Stephon Egby.
Interception was by number 6.
It was batted at the line of scrimmage, and the Eagles pick it, and they will take over on the plus side of the field with excellent field position.
And the McDonogh Eagles have once again got off to a great start. We'll see if they can hold the lead and take advantage of this turnover and this great field position.
Yeah, hopefully they can capitalize on that pick. So Eagles will set up shop at the 42. Great place to start this drive. They go shotgun formation. Just a 4-man rush. There's the handoff to Demetrius Smith, and a very good run all the way up to the 30-yard line for Demetrius Smith.
And the McDonogh Eagles are really establishing that run game, and St. Mary's has no stop for it, no way to combat that. So we'll see if they continue to pound the ball.
That was their 8th rush attempt already. They've only passed twice. But a great start through the air and on the ground for the Eagles. And there's going to be, oh, he avoided the tackle. What a play by Demetrius. They're still going. Smith is inside the 20, and he's dragged down at the 17-yard line. What a run by Demetrius Smith. Looked like he was stopped behind the line for a loss, but stayed on his feet and picks up another Eagles first down. They go to the red zone. What an electrifying play by number 10, Demetrius Smith.
And this running game has no answer. We'll see if they continue here. I think that they'll use that until they get into the end zone. Would you agree, Jackson?
Yeah, stick with what's working. Don't change your strategy if it's going well. And they're already set up shop after what? 3 plays, just 2 plays, and they're already in the red zone.
We'll see if they can capitalize on that here.
Pistol formation, Egby's back in the backfield for the Eagles. He came up with the interception on the last drive. Martin has to jump again for the snap, throws out left, pass is caught by Caden Harris. He runs and is hit at the 10. But a solid play there, and it's going to bring up what looks like 2nd down and 4. Just 43 seconds left in this first quarter. Eagles off to a 7-0 lead. And they're close to punching it in again. Pistol formation again, Egby in the backfield. St. Mary shows blitz, they bring it. Handoff to Egby, and he is stuffed. Great tackle there by Bruce Dent as Egby is brought down. Dent makes another stop in the backfield. That's his 2nd tackle for a loss so far.
And now we'll see if they decide to go to the passing game on this 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd down and 5 here for the Eagles.
Do you continue to run the ball, or do you put one in the air here?
Well, considering that on the last drive they went with a pass on 3rd down close to the end zone, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that again. But that's the end of the first quarter here at McDonogh. 7-0 Eagles over the Saints. We'll be back with you for the start of the second. Eagles in the red zone.
Eagles 7, Saints 0.
Eagles have 3rd down and 5 here from the 11-yard line as they switch fields. Eagles now to our right as they look to score a touchdown on this drive. Big 3rd down, though. They got to come up with the 3rd down conversion first, or you just take a shot to the end zone. Caden Martin under center. Throws over the middle and caught.
Number 1, Preston Howard.
Well, they give them the touchdown. They're saying he's down at the 1.
But they will give him the first down. That was a tremendous throw to Preston Howard
And
there.
a great job by Howard, number 1, to dive down and scoop that ball up from the turf.
That's a first down.
Absolutely incredible.
And now the Eagles are set up at the 1-yard line with a chance to punch it in and go up by 2 scores. Seven nothing McDonogh. Trying to make it 13-0 with a touchdown. Egby is in the backfield, 4-receiver set. Martin gives it to Egby up the middle to the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Stephen Egby, number 6, runs it in, and McDonogh leads by 2 scores.
And we'll see if that's 1 rushing touchdown, 1 passing touchdown. So although we've seen more rushing plays, we've seen equal productivity on the passing and rushing game.
And the offense is doing a good job mixing up the play calls and not just sticking with one thing. Yes, they're running more, but they're also mixing in the passes when they need to, and it's resulting in good drives like that one. And that's huge when you start out with that good field position. You need to be able to capitalize. Extra point right down the middle from Sam Asplin. 14-0 McDonogh. Eagles to kick off here. Drew Marson. What do you thought of his kickoff so far, Connor?
Very good. We saw a touchback. We did see a line drive that was returned, but we're hoping to see a touchback here.
Another line drive.
We'll see if they can bring him down quick this time.
Caught by Wyatt Cotton. He brings it back and wrestled to the ground by number 4, Caden Harris, but a
26 for the state.
pretty good return brings him up to about the 25, 26-yard line, and that's where St. Mary's will start this drive.
We'll see if we see defensive pressure like we did last time. We saw a lot of people get into the quarterback, and we'll see what they can do about that and how they'll combat that.
Yeah, Eagles forced that huge turnover on the last possession.
Yes, ball tipped in the air, and great focus there to catch that ball.
Absolutely, and they also had the chance earlier in that drive to pick one off as it just went by Malachi Jones. But here's first down for St. Mary's, and multiple people jumped there. We'll see who this flag is on. Will it be offsides or a false start?
Looks
And
like
it's
they're
a
saying false start there.
Back St. Mary's at 5 yards. Not a good start to a drive when you're down by 14.
Yes, not at all. But they will be they will be where they would have been if it was a touchback. So they just lost that 5-yard advantage they got from that return.
It also makes it 1st and 15, so now more ground to cover for St. Mary's.
Indeed.
Rocco Abdenor takes the snap, hands it off in a big hole, and a big run for Wyatt Cotton. There's a flag thrown at the end of the play.
Very late. I would guess probably a personal foul there.
Yeah, it looked like a late hit out of bounds.
Preston Howard made the tackle at the end of there. And it looks like that was against McDonogh, so they will move all the way up to the McDonogh 45-yard line. An absolutely tremendous blow to take.
Also a penalty.
We'll see if St. Mary's can take advantage of this field position.
1st and 10, and a good run again.
25 for the Saints.
That's number 25,
Almost picks up the
Patrick Carey, and gains 9. St. Mary's starting this drive off well. You know, that's an entirely different team, it looks like, on this drive.
And that penalty definitely didn't hurt them.
No, absolutely. You know, anything like that helps when you're trying to come back from a score like this.
And as we were saying earlier, McDonogh has scored as much points as they scored in the last 2 games. So
Yeah, exactly.
So we're seeing a lot more production out of their offense, and we hope to see that continue into this quarter and into the second half.
Handoff. Oh no, never mind. Quarterback kept it, but he's hit behind the line. He'll lose a couple yards, and it's not going to set up 3rd and 3 for the St. Mary's Saints. St. Mary's has taken 6 rush attempts, but they've also passed 6 times. So balanced attack, 6 rushes, 6 passes, but the rushing has had more success for St. Mary's so far as they've found more yards on the ground. But a big 3rd down here, they've got to convert this because they're not in field goal range yet.
And we've seen 2 mobile quarterbacks today, and that's always exciting to watch.
And it looks like a timeout here called by St. Mary's as they will think over this 3rd down play. We'll be back with you at the end of the timeout.
Saints.
Big 3rd down here. St. Mary's has got to pick this up if they want to get back in this game. 14-0 McDonogh. St. Mary's has the ball at the 38 yard line. 3rd down and about 3. Abdenor takes the snap. He'll roll out on the read option, avoid the tackle, and Abdenor takes off inside the 20 to the 10 and out of bounds all the way to the 7-yard line. What a play by Rocco Abdenor.
And a great play by Niles Riding to stop that from turning into a touchdown. But
yeah, that was not a very good defensive play on 3rd down. The read option again fooling the Eagles defense. We've seen that multiple times, but not to worry. They still have a 14-0 lead and still have 3 downs to try and stop St. Mary's here from the 7-yard line.
it does look as though they were not prepared for the nobility out of Rocco Abdenor today. So
well, Rocco Abdenor's played a pretty good game. The Saints have been better on the ground than through the air so far. Oh, and the snap is wild. The ball is out, and it looks like the Eagles have it. The quarterback was not ready for the snap. It went over his head. The Eagles recover it.
And how about an
That is
amazing
Camden
play?
Laudenslager with the recovery.
Immediate reaction to dive on top of that ball, and that will result in McDonogh football. What a turnaround on the defensive end there for McDonogh.
Well, the St. Mary's drive looked like they were going to score, and all of a sudden, miscommunication, just like we saw in the Ravens-Raiders game on Monday night, a snap over the quarterback's head, and the defense recovers the fumble. A huge, huge play and a big break for the Eagles as they get the offense back out there.
Absolutely.
So now we have 1st and 10, 14-0 Eagles, student section, and more fans starting to pile in here. Once again, pistol formation, although whistles before the snap. And we'll see what this is. Doesn't look like a penalty as the ball hasn't been backed up. Just a stoppage of play by the referees. No timeout either, so just a random stoppage, but now it's 1st and 10 for McDonogh. They start from about the 18. 13, I beg your pardon. Handoff to Egby. Running through a good run by Egby up to the
It was pretty far.
21, 22-yard line. It'll be second down and short. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, second down and short. Looked like they might give him the first down, but second down and about 1.
I don't know, I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot of running here, trying to run out the clock in the second quarter and maintain their lead.
Yeah, that's the 6th run already for Stephen Egby. McDonogh has attempted a total of 12 rushing attempts and only 4 pass attempts. Martin, here's a pass attempt, throws a screen pass. It is caught. That's Malachi Jones. Flipped and tackled at about the 33, but a good play. Eagles first down on the screen pass.
We have seen a great game out of Malachi Jones so far.
Absolutely hit 2 for 2 on targets and catches.
Breaking up that pass early in the game as well, and almost an interception earlier.
Yeah, he's been a lights-out player so far for the Eagles today. As the offense looked good, defenses look good. But now starting to drive off on a good note as they're up to the 33-yard line.
And something of note, Caden Harris 5 for 5 today in the passing game.
Martin hands it off to Egby, runs out right, and is able to pick up 2 yards. Yeah, it is. There are 2 Cadens on the team, one Caden Martin, one Caden Harris, so no big deal. Now it is second down. Second down at about 8. Chase Green in the backfield. Saints show blitz. They bring a 5-man rush. Martin steps back. Going to air this one out deep downfield and incomplete.
Caden Martin absolutely launching that one, showing the arm strength. And a good attempt there from Caden Harris on the catch.
Almost came up with that ball. Looked like he might, but just couldn't squeeze it. Now we've got 3rd and 8 for McDonogh. Caden Martin runs back from the sideline after picking up his play and will relay it to the Eagles team as we now have 3rd and 8 for McDonogh. This is really the first long 3rd down attempt for the Eagles so far this game, trying to convert. And they run the ball here. That's Chase Green out right side, drag, and he stays on the field. Oh, what a run by Chase Green. First down, up across the 15, out of bounds at the 44-yard line. What a play.
And Chase Green absolutely unwilling to go to the ground, fighting through pulling on his back shirt, making it all the way up to the field.
A very impressive run and a huge first down.
Surprising play call in that, with that inside zone on that 3rd and 8 there, but it paid off for him, especially with the tremendous effort from Chase Green there.
Yeah, probably why it had some success too, because the defense wasn't expecting a run there on 3rd and 8. But the Eagles stuck with their, what's been their success so far and ran the football. So now we have 1st and 10 from the 43. Once again, shotgun formation. Martin fakes the screen pass, is going to take off. Flag is down. Martin will pick up 1. We'll see what the flag is. And it's against the Eagles.
It's like holding against the offense.
So holding penalty for McDonogh. Ten-yard penalty.
That will set back the McDonogh offense.
Wait a minute, that was a 15-yard penalty. You're right, Connor.
Yeah, it looks like a 15-yard penalty there. It'll be 1st and very, very long for McDonogh coming out on the field here.
Must have been a chop block or something against the offense. I'm not quite sure what, but it's 2nd down and 15.
Play clock running low,
Or
2,
beg your pardon,
1.
1st and 25. Martin throws over the middle and incomplete.
We saw Caden Harris get absolutely hit trying to make that catch.
Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, he was hit hard there. Referees blow the whistle. Martin's up on his feet and walking, so he's fine.
Injured player on the defense.
But an injured player for St. Mary's is down. That is number 23, Sean Burzins,
Number 23, Sean Bursons of the Saints.
as he will get up and walk to the sidelines. We'll be back when the Eagles are on the field. 14-0 McDonogh.
Walking off. Good
Second down and now 25 for the Eagles. Caden Martin takes a snap. St. Mary's fakes the blitz. Quick pass caught by Santino Sanchez. Good play there up to the 48-yard line.
Interesting play call there. It will remain third and very long. We'll see what they decide to come out here with.
7 yards.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're all right. I can't imagine we don't see the pass game here, but you never know. Could see a surprise run like we did earlier.
Third down.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice little slant route, just cut inside, and Martin was able to hit him with the pass. So Santino Sanchez limping a little bit off the field. Hopefully he's okay. He caught the first touchdown earlier for McDonogh.
He'll sit down on the bench there, and we hope to see him back soon.
Yeah, he's been good. That's his second catch of the game so far for the Eagles. Now we have Caden Martin back there for third and long. Rolls out right, escapes the sack, throws downfield, and incomplete. Intended there for Malachi Jones, and it's fourth down. Here comes the punt team. So here comes the punt team as the Eagles will punt it. Oh, high snap, able to bring it down. That's Aspel.
That high snap had probably had
High
something to do
punt,
with that
not-
short punt.
Not a very good punt, as it's out of bounds at the 38.
And I have to say, we have seen a lot of high snaps today from McDonogh. Looking to improve that at the start of the second half when they go back on offense, most likely.
So here comes St. Mary's. So McDonogh couldn't capitalize off the turnover, but they still lead by 2 scores. Here comes the St. Mary's offense, but referee start play. Hand off, and a pretty good run there by Cotton. He'll pick up a few, and it's going to be now a second down and 5 for St. Mary's. You know, if you run for 5 yards every play, that's a pretty good winning strategy.
Yeah, and we have seen a lot of runs out of St. Mary's today, but we've seen a pretty balanced attack, as we said earlier.
Yeah, very balanced attack so far for the Saints. Handoff right side and tackle for a loss there. Good play by the Eagles.
Outside right. Taken down after 3 yards.
And another big tackle by Camden Laudenslager. He was the one who picked up the fumble on the last drive. So here comes St. Mary's now for 3rd and 6 as they lost a yard on the last play.
Big third down here. Oh,
And
that flag
flags.
went very high in the air.
Laundry thrown all over the field. And who is this against? Timeout called by St. Mary's.
It looks like that was going to be a delay of game, and they got that timeout just in time there. referee practicing his high throwing skills there.
He really launched that thing up into the air very high. All of a sudden looked up. What was that? It was a flag falling down from about 20 feet in the air.
Indeed.
So St. Mary's is back out there for another third down. There was not a penalty there on that last play, so it's 3rd down and 6 for the Saints. Abdenor takes the snap under pressure right off the bat, rolls out right, throws downfield, and caught! But a great tackle by number 10, Demetrius Smith, to save a touchdown. But a great play by the Saints.
Number 19.
Number
there.
19 again with the catch. Unfortunately, we do not have his name on the sheet, so we can't say his name, but he's had a big game so far.
That was a very great throw there from Rocco Abdenor.
Excellent throw on the run. He heaved it way down the field. Into double coverage as well, and a great catch by number 19.
All right, so last time we saw St. Mary's in the red zone, it was turned over immediately. So we'll see if they can get a better outcome here. It'll be 1st down and very short for St. Mary's.
Yeah, they set up at the 5-yard line, and Abdenor off to the running back, and he is stuffed. It's about a 1 to 2 yard gain there. That was number 26, Wyatt Cotton with the run. Another handoff to, oh no, quarterback kept it and he's in for a touchdown. Rocco Abdenor, another read option play. I didn't quite see where the ball was
Absolutely fooled me
Faked-
and Jackson
faked-
up here.
Faked everyone on the Eagles defense and us up here as well.
Wouldn't be surprised if it shook our cameramans as well.
That was a crazy play. And a great play as Rocco Abdenor takes it in for 6, and the Saints put their first points up onto the board, 14-6 Eagles. And here comes the kick team on for the extra point. Like we've said, the running game has been, you know, what's helped St. Mary's. So here's kicker Jaden Bryant on for the extra point. Oh, and a botched snap, and the kicker is tackled. The holder is tackled down to the 12.
So how about that today? We've seen a lot of botched snaps and special teams.
The second bad snap for the Saints. The first one was the snap over the quarterback's head in the red zone. That one.
And we also saw the high snap on the punt from McDonogh when, and that resulted in the poor punt.
Yeah, some crazy omens in the air tonight because we've seen a lot of those bad snaps.
And that will make a big difference next time if the score remains the same. Next time St. Mary's scores, they'll need a 2-point conversion.
Exactly, that changes the game because I mean they got to, instead of just kicking, they got you do a whole other play to try and tie it. But hopefully the Eagles don't have to get into that situation. They will receive the second half kickoff as they kick to start the game. And we'll be back. We'll be back for the kickoff. 14-6 Eagles with 3:24 to go in the second quarter.
This will be McDonough's first kickoff received.
So 3:24 to go here in the second quarter for St. Mary's. As they will kick it away to the Eagles here.
He'll move the ball to the left side of the field. That's interesting. Don't see that very often. Wonder if we're seeing some trickery here from the special teams.
Maybe it's a
ready.
trick onside kick. We'll see.
Oh, looks like
Slowly runs up and then
a line drive
short
kick.
line drive kick caught by Peter Kokinis. He'll run it back, and a good return by Kokinis up to about the 37-yard line. That's where the Eagles get started. Good field position, 3:20 to go in the second quarter.
They certainly kept it interesting on that play. Not something you see very often in They moved the tee over and kick a line drive to the fullback there. So
Yeah, definitely not something you see every day. But interesting. I mean, Eagles do have good field position there to start off this drive with not a lot of time left. So, I think the goal for McDonogh right now is to get down with at least enough time to, put it through the uprights for 3.
Up 14-6, 3:20 to go.
As they do have 3:20 left.
And I believe they have
all 3 timeouts
all 3
as well.
timeouts, yes.
Martin takes the snap, play action pass, it is caught. That's Preston Howard on the left side. Howard along the sideline, out of bounds. Good play, first down at the 48-yard line. Eagles move the change.
That was a very nice play, designed to pick up the easy first, caught the opponent by surprise.
Here we go, first down. Eagles are getting closer and closer, trying to score more. Pistol formation here. Martin takes the snap, handoff to Chase Green.
Inside run.
He'll run up the middle, and a good gain there, picks up 8. So Chase Green kept on going as he was,
25, Chase Green.
as contact was hit on him after just about 1 or 2 yards, but was able to go for an extra 6.
We have seen a great game out of Chase Green today. At earlier rushing attempts, really fighting for yardage, and he did again there, making it an easy second and short.
And that's his 3rd carry of the game, and he's been a big part of this Eagles rushing attack. Eagles have ran the ball quite a lot today, 16 times to be exact.
All right, 2:15 to go in the second quarter.
Now you got to think Preston Howard's in at quarterback here for McDonogh. And he's going to run a read option right up the middle. Howard stays on his feet, cuts to the left. What a run by Preston Howard. 30, 25, 20, 15. And that's where he shoved it out of bounds. What a play by Preston Howard coming into the game for Caden Martin. And he picks up a big chunk of yardage.
And that surprise substitution there ends up paying off, putting him in the red zone with 1:57 to go. 14-6, McDonogh still with the lead. We'll see if they can punch it in.
Well, in the Gonzaga game, Caden Martin went down. Preston Howard came in for 1 play and ran for about 30 yards. So the Eagles trying to emulate that success with that play there, and they did very well as Preston Howard comes to the sideline where he will be congratulated by his teammates and coaches.
Yeah, very interesting, and I'm sure we'll see that more throughout the season as that caught the defense off guard there as did in the previous game against Gonzaga.
Indeed, that was a very creative and good play. And now the Eagles are in the red zone with a chance to score a touchdown as Caden Martin calls a timeout.
And there are flags down, so we'll see if it was a time. They'll give him the timeout before the flag.
Looked like he called timeout before the play clock ran out. And we'll take a break once the timeout's over.
Looks like the Eagles are taking the timeout.
.157 to go here in the second quarter, 14-6 McDonogh as they come back onto the field trying to punch it in for a touchdown before the end of the first half.
And we'll see if they try to run out the clock here or score quickly. 2 methods about this.
I expect to see them keep the ball on the ground. Santino Sanchez, wide receiver, in motion to the right. Snap is taken by Martin, handoff to Egby, cuts back inside, good run. Up to the 11, he'll pick up about 4. So Eagles letting the clock run down and no rush to punch this ball in.
We're interested to see if we'll see St. Mary's call a timeout here.
They do only have 1 timeout, so probably saving it if they do get the ball back, but a very big possibility if they're trying to, get the ball back at the end of this half. But you'd most likely see the timeout on a 3rd down if they're able to hold the Eagles here. 1:20 to go. Martin takes the snap to throw, throws left side. It is caught to the end zone for the touchdown. Malachi Jones makes the grab, and the Eagles strike at the end of the first half.
And how about Malachi Jones today? What a performance. And he will celebrate with his teammates, rightfully so.
That is his 4th target, his 3rd catch.
And I'll keep mentioning that breakup pass early in the game really changed the momentum of the game, and we'll see if he continues into the second half after this.
He has had a phenomenal game, offense and defensively. Extra point attempt for Sam Asplin here.
For another extra kick.
Chase Green, the holder, gets it down. Asplin kick is up, and it is perfect.
It'll be interesting to
21 to
see.
6.
It'll be interesting to see if St. Mary's can punch the ball in or at least get a field goal with 1:12 to go.
They do have time left with 1 timeout, but what a drive by the Eagles. 1:12 to go, 21-6 McDonogh. We'll be back for the kickoff. So a bit of a change of tide from the beginning of the game as the Eagles have now passed 11 times total.
Again, 21-6, 1:12 as McDonogh kicks off to St. Mary's here.
Martin 7 for 11 through the air is now Drew Marson will kick it off. Another line drive kick, bounces up and fielded by St. Mary's, and a good return all the way up to the 32 by number 26, Wyatt Cotton, who's got his hands on the ball a lot tonight so far.
He has indeed, and we'll see if that good field position will get them the advantage they need to get down the field, maybe put one through the uprights, or ideally for St. Mary's, put it in the end zone.
So here is St. Mary's handoff. Stays on his feet. Good run there by Cotton. Picks up a few. And it's going to be second down and about 4.
Good game.
.59 seconds to go.
About a 4-yard gain on that last play for Wyatt Cotton as he stays in the backfield, number 26 for St. Mary's. Abdenor hands it off again to Cotton, and another big run.
Another inside run. This one
Dragged down from behind by Stefan Egby, but that picks up a St. Mary's first down all the way across midfield to about the 47.
And they're inching closer to field goal range. 52 seconds on the clock.
ending in under a minute.
Clock's still ticking. 45 seconds left.
No huddle here. Three wide receiver set.
Cole Mushaw in motion as they run the play action pass, throw down the field, and just a little bit too far.
Interesting to see. We have 32 seconds left in the game. We saw some of that pressure we saw early in the game from the McDonogh defensive line. We'll see if they continue it here. Can they keep pressuring the quarterback?
That pass was intended for number 5, Casey Smith, but Abdenor just couldn't quite hit him, although tough play thrown back across his body. Now it's second down and 10. Abdenor takes the high snap, hands it
Another
off.
inside run.
Pickup of about 3. That one's Cotton again.
21 seconds, the clock was still running after that play. There is a timeout now for St. Mary's. They'll finally use it.
Just trying to give the offense a breather. As there's only 21 seconds left, and the offense hasn't been able to do much so far on this drive. Eagles defense really doing a good job so far tonight.
They really have, and they've put a lot of pressure on the opposing quarterback, Rocco Abdenor, and we'll see if St. Mary's is able to get into field goal range for their kicker, but I find it doubtful with 21 seconds and third down and long here.
Yeah, they certainly have a long way to go and not a lot of time to do it, and especially with no timeouts makes the task a lot difficult as you got to start getting out of bounds.
The Eagles are getting back onto the field. The Saints are lining up.
Here come the teams again.
We have
3rd and
21
8
seconds.
for St. Mary's. 21 seconds to go in the half. McDonogh takes the snap, drops back under pressure right away. Look out, he escapes the sack.
Almost sacked.
Rolls out right and slips down
Sneaks.
at about the 47-yard line. So that's going to be 4th down. The clock
Nearly
will
sacked by
stop.
number 28 on the
13
Eagles.
seconds to go, 21-6, McDonogh with the lead. We'll see if they'll attempt a deep pass, if they'll punt the ball here. Interesting decision here. for
Looks like
St.
the
Mary's.
offense is staying out onto the field as
If I were to guess, you stand as long as you can, but with the defensive pressure we've seen from McDonogh, it'll be hard.
yeah, there's no guarantee that you can get that ball off in time, and
My guess is a scramble here out of the pocket, and he'll just launch one deep and hope that the time expires before McDonogh can get the football back.
that's most likely what will happen here. They have 2 receivers set out to the left, 1 out to the right, and flags are thrown. Another very high toss with the flag by
Again,
the referee here on the left
yep,
side of the field.
and that'll be a delay of game. Maybe they were trying to get McDonogh off sides, I'm not sure.
Backs him up 5 yards there. Just St. Mary's' second penalty. Both penalties have been 5-yard penalties.
And now they'll bring on the punt team, it looks like. So we'll see if McDonogh can get a good return here. We have Chase Green backing up to receive the kick.
Looks
13 seconds to go here in the first half.
like the Saints are punting.
And they
Hunter
waste
takes
out
his
some
time.
time there.
Blocked by number 50.
Almost got blocked.
And
Reno
that
out of
might be
bounds.
muffed. Did he touch that football? And that might be a touchdown for St. Mary's.
And St. Mary's, did they just recover it in the end zone?
The refs are still looking. They
We
are.
haven't seen a signal yet from any referee.
Looks like there's some confusion among the referees. Was that ball touched by Chase Green?
Looks like the Saints
Touch,
covered
and
it.
it looks like
In the end zone, no.
it's a touchback. Is the signal the referees are giving at the moment.
You're seeing a lot of feedback from the players there. They're not liking that call. They're thinking touchdown St. Mary's. And McDonogh is praying for a break here on that one. There is no time on the clock as of right now.
The question is, did the ball touch Chase Green? If it didn't, it should be a touchback. If it did, the question is, where did the Eagles recover the ball? Was it in the end?
Almost tipped.
First of all, who recovered the ball? It looked like it was the Eagles, but
It looked to me like it was St. Mary's grabbed the ball and pulled it over the goal line.
so in that case, if they recover it,
However, Chase Green, he might have touched it the first time. If he didn't, it looked like he touched it the second time when he dove down for the ball.
there are zeros on the clock. So if it's short of the end zone, that probably will be the end of the half.
Maybe it was a St. Mary's recovery on the 1 yard line, and he was already down before he pulled it into the end zone. They'll be down at the 1, and it'll be the end of the first half.
That could be as well. Be interesting to see if the referees add some time back onto the clock. But really, the main decision is what's the call. We still haven't seen that yet.
We've got all of the referees all huddled up there, still deliberating, and both sides very much waiting for a call here. This could change the course of the game.
Referee will.
Looks
step
like he was
out.
about to make the call, then
Called
heads
right back into the huddle.
right back into the referee huddle over there in the corner.
The officials are having a review.
Both sides eagerly awaiting a call.
I mean, this could change the game. If this is a touchdown for St. Mary's, you know, they're all of a sudden right back in it, and not in just what a horrible break that would be for the Eagles. You know, after holding them down on that last drive, and to let them score a touchdown on this unfortunate, event here would really change the momentum and tide of this game.
It really looked like they caught him off guard there. I don't think Chase Green was meant to return that kick. It looked like he was playing safety, and he backed up very far after he saw the punt team coming out.
So here comes the call from the referee. It is a touchback.
They'll give it.
Referees give them the touchback, and the St. Mary's side is not happy with that call.
To say the least, Jackson. They are very upset, and both teams will head to their locker rooms, and that will change the course of the game. Very interesting call.
So that is the end of the first half. 21-6 McDonogh. They've played very well so far against St. Mary's. We'll be back to you for the start of the second half. Jackson Smith, Connor May. We'll be back for half number 2.
The end of the half, Eagles 21, Saints 6. This time, please turn your attention to the center of the field for your McDonogh cheerleaders. Quarter will resume in 9.5 minutes.
Light?
You know, like
You couldn't find it. Yes.
well, I think at first, I think he was trying to get his way to run it. Yeah. He was trying to get to it because at one point his back was. And then I couldn't tell if maybe he didn't make it far enough. The whole thing is he didn't touch it. Yeah. And if he touched it, did he get the ball? He didn't touch it. And so then I think it came down and they said he didn't touch it. Or they recovered it in that hand. So see that kick there? That can change directions. Kick to 30, so that's a good one. Yeah, that's without trap. It's a little different when guys are coming out.
ripping the shirt off. Chase's is ripped all.
What shirt?
Your uniform, like his nice uniform, McDonogh uniform.
Yeah.
What? That's good too. On the other side. Virginia seems like Chase was the first one to get it done, and it was like 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
And it's all in the gearing thing.
It is, but $30 each.
The only reason I don't like that is where does it end? Because where does it end? Chase does it for somebody else. The next thing you know, he's.
Where are you?
I don't know. You're taking way too time. I might not even see that with my eyes. I see him in her glasses. You can blow it up just by. Out loud. Say it out loud. Send your son and get some reimbursement. Those squealers. You gotta do that.
That's probably what Chase didn't tell me. Chase didn't tell me for that reason because he knew I'd be on it.
Is it one of the ones with an M on it? So that was 10 days ago. No. So if they ever said anything to his, about his shirt without the M, I'd be like, well, I got popped in or whatever. But, oh, he's good. Yeah, right. She go walking. Well, at least they'll take it to him. Right. They're going to kick off right now. They're getting ready. I'll send him a text message to look at it. He won't be happy with it. That's a tired learning experience. Oh, yeah. Jump on it, don't touch it. Right. Let them down and then wherever. Seriously, enough. Gabby, look at me. I'm not playing it. No. Next time you will not be hungry.
We are back here for half number 2 at John McDonogh Stadium, 21-6, Eagles lead. Just want to say a quick thanks to Connor Ray, my broadcast partner, and Jack Hirschfield, who's taking our stat notes over here. Been a huge help so far today in giving information for you guys. As we get ready to start off the second half, St. Mary's will kick off to the Eagles. McDonogh leads 21-6, 12-minute quarters. McDonogh hoping to ice this game out and get their first win of the season tonight.
Again, we'll see St. Mary's kicker putting the tee and the ball on the left side of the field. We'll see if we see another line drive kick like we did last time when this happened.
Last line drive kick was fielded by Pino Kokinis at about where he's standing, which is the 30-yard line.
We're now starting off the second half. Score is 21-6.
We'll see St. Mary's take this kickoff. And it is a short kick again.
Kick it.
And once again, caught by Peter Kokinis, at this time at about the 27, and he's wrapped up at the 30.
Taken to a 30.
And that is where the Eagles get this drive started.
Pretty good field position to start off the second half. Again, just for our people just joining us, it is 21-6 McDonogh Eagles lead, and it is 11:56 in the third quarter.
Eagles have played a very good game so far. First half was led by Caden Martin on the ground and through the air. Balanced attack on both sides. Eagles ran the ball 18 times, passed 11 times in that first half, and now the big orange McDonogh flag is in the student section. Good to see that after 2 years of no fans. Handoff to Egby along the right side, and he's able to stay up to gain 1, as he was wrapped up originally behind the line of scrimmage.
Looks like the student section has also found a giant M flag to wave around. Oh, it's fun.
So here we go, second and about 8 for McDonogh. First down set at the 40-yard line. 4 receiver set, 3 out to the left, 1 out to the right. Stephon Egby in the backfield. Mary's back off the blitz. St. Mary's backs off the blitz. Martin under pressure, rolling left. Motions for his receiver to go downfield. Still on his feet. Escapes the sack and throws it just short of the wide receiver. Flag is down, intended for Malachi Jones.
A very late flag there from the furthest receiver, for the furthest referee from the play. While they're deliberating, it was a great play there from Caden Martin to escape that pressure. He's waving his arms back there, just couldn't quite make the pass across his body, but still great to escape the pass rush there.
Looks like it's on the offense.
So, looks like the Eagles are backing up here after the flag. And it is an ineligible man, or actually 12 men on the field, looks like. Or was it ineligible men downfield? So it was an ineligible man downfield, so 5-yard penalty for the Eagles. That sets them up for a second down at about 12. St. Mary's rushes 4. Martin under pressure, throws left and incomplete, right out of the hands of Preston Howard.
It was tipped there, and I was concerned that number 10 on Shane Toll was going to run over and pick that off like we saw earlier in the game on the McDonoghs when they were on defense, but couldn't quite get there, so it'll be second down, or third down, sorry.
Third and long now for the Eagles. Not a great start to the second half for them, but they do have a 2-score lead, so there is a little bit of room for error. Again, great to be with you here from John McDonogh Stadium. 10:59 to go here in quarter number 3. Eagles lead 21-6 over the St. Mary's Saints. Coming all the way from Annapolis today. Third and long. And they hand it off here, and up the middle, they're going to pick up the first down. It's Stephon Egby still going all the way up to the 44 of St. Mary's as he's brought down. And a huge first down. They run again on 3rd down and long.
Way to find that hole, and what ambitious play call there from the McDonogh coaching staff. Very interesting to see these runs being called on these very far 3rd and long plays. What a great play there by Stephon Egby to find that hole and rush up the middle.
And Stephon Egby, that is now his 10th rushing attempt of this game. He has been the main workhorse in the backfield for that Eagles offense, and he has done a tremendous job scoring a touchdown earlier. And that was an excellent, excellent run to pick up a first down.
That will put McDonogh in the driver's seat here. We'll see if they can score with a 21-6 lead already.
Martin fakes the screen, runs up the middle, stays on his feet and gets away. Caden Martin lowers his head and is tackled down at the 28-yard line. Another first down for McDonogh. Caden Martin once again using his legs on the ground. He's had a great game as well today. And the Eagles are in business.
Only in one of their drives they did not get it to the red zone.
We've seen 10 rushing attempts from Stephon Egby here, and we've seen 5 from Caden Martin, and we're really seeing them attack that running game. We'll see if they continue to do that. It's working very well so far for sure, so I would be surprised if they went away from it.
New running back in the backfield, that's Demetrius Smith in the shotgun formation as Martin will hand it to Smith. He runs to the right side, cuts back in the middle, but is tackled after just about a 2-yard gain. So it'll be second down and 8 coming up for the Eagles.
Saints. Bell is joined by number 10 for McDonogh, Demetrius Smith.
I gotta say, McDonogh's looked so much better than the game against Gonzaga. Just the explosiveness on offense has been there. The defense has held them down. And, you know, they've also gotten some luck too, but you gotta be good to be lucky and lucky to be good. And that's been kind of the story here tonight. The Eagles have done both, and you know, they lead by 2 scores. 21-6, Martin throws left side wide open. That's Preston Howard.
Preston Howard
spins to pick up the first down up to about the 15-yard line.
This McDonogh offense really driving down again in the red zone now. They've been able to capitalize on the last few drives. We'll see if they can here. It looks like they'll be starting from around the 17-yard line. 15-yard line, somewhere around there.
Yeah, ball's placed at about the 15. Howard was pretty wide open on that play, just a simple out route, but the defense completely lost sight of him.
Looks like some miscommunication there on the defensive end. They'll have to clean that up for this play.
So Eagles once again back in the red zone. 4 receiver set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Ball on the left hash. Martin keeps up the middle.
Quarterback sneak
Flag
to
is
the
down.
inside right. There's a
Martin
flag
picks
out
up 2 yards on the quarterback
for
keeper.
about 3 or 4
See what this
yards.
flag is. That's going to be a hold against the offense, so it's back him up 10 yards.
Looks like it was holding on the offense. That'll be 10 yards.
Backs them up to the 27-yard line.
Yep, that holding call will take him out of the red zone there, so not a great start.
Stays first down, though, so they do still have 3 plays to pick up.
Yeah, it'll be first and very long. They'll need to get to the 5 to pick up the first here.
That is the Eagles'
Caden Martin,
fifth
ready
penalty
to take the snap.
of the game. Martin looks to throw, throws right side. That pass is caught. That is Malachi Jones again. He'll go to up to about the 18-yard line, making it a bit more manageable for the Eagles.
Just to keep the fans updated here, it is 21-6 here at John McDonogh Stadium with 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the third quarter.
One thing McDonough's also done a nice job of tonight, you know, is just ball management and keeping the clock, you know, winding down without turning the ball over. They haven't turned the ball over once.
Absolutely, that rushing game is very important in that. We've seen 22 rushing attempts. So pounding the ball a lot, and we've had really 3 great rushers today. So
Martin rolls left under pressure, and he's going to be sacked, which pushes them all the way back to the 31-yard line. They'll mark him up at the 26, as that's where his forward progress was stopped.
And that is an absolutely devastating play for the McDonogh Eagles there. That'll be third and very, very long. Looks like at about 25.
So the referee spot him at the 30.
You know, this is where you would absolutely expect a pass, but with the McDonogh coaching staff today, I wouldn't be surprised to see a run.
Well, here on third down, you probably want to get more into field goal range. You'll get more into a more makeable attempt for Sam Asplund.
That is true.
As it is about a 48-yard attempt from this spot. So maybe try to pick up about 5 to 10 more yards, get into that range where the Eagles can go up by 3 scores, and whistles are blown before the snap. Timeout call by McDonogh here.
All right, we'll be back after the timeout.
Looks like a timeout. McDonogh.
Eagles set up at the 30 here for third and about 25. Just trying to get more into field goal range here on third down. 4 receivers set, two to the right, 2 to the left. St. Mary's rushes 4, and Preston
It looks like
Howard
he's
is
going to look to
roll
throw.
out
but
right, and don't take a sack. He heaves it downfield and incomplete over the head of the intended receiver, Malachi Jones, number 8. Malachi Jones the target, and now it's 4th down from the 30. We'll see if they decide to bring the kick or punt team on. Sam Asplund is coming out of the field, so
likely a field goal attempt here.
looks like a field goal attempt. This is going to be from about
Almost
47 yards away, so a long attempt here for Sam Asplund. We'll see if he can knock it
A
through.
very, very long attempt. If he could pull it, it looks like more like 48 yards here. So if he could pull that off, that would be very good for the McDonogh offense here, and maintaining that lead, putting him up by 3 scores.
It's going to be a very long range.
Nobody back for St. Mary's to attempt to return the kick. Snap is down. Kick is a line drive, and it's not even close. No good.
Sam Asplund wide left and not enough height at all, so that will turn the ball over to St. Mary's.
So St. Mary's will pick it up at the 37. Now they'll give them the ball at the 30. As it's 21-6 McDonogh, 7:01 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back for the start of the St. Mary's drive. St. Mary's starts the drive at the 20 as it was a touchback just because the ball took a bounce in the end zone. Handoff here to the running back, and a big run for Cotton, but he's wrestled down by Mathani Paul Swinson, the defensive back, at about the 30-yard line, it seemed. But it's going to be a hold against the offense, so a 10-yard penalty against St. Mary's.
These penalties have been detrimental to both sides here.
It's not like there's been a lot. They've just been in poor situations for both teams. McDonogh had the one as they were driving down the field in the red zone, and St. Mary's has that one after a big run. So,
And they have been for a lot of yards. McDonogh with 5 penalties so far today, and St. Mary's with 2.
here's a flag, another flag thrown.
Some of the defensive line jump.
False start against the offense, so 5-yard penalty again on St. Mary's.
Another penalty.
And they'll back this up to what looks like about the 10.
So it'll be first and
20.
maybe, yeah, it'll
First
be
and
first
20
and 20 here for St. Mary's Saints here.
Yeah, 2 penalties in a row. You never want to see that when you're trying to get back into a game.
Yeah, that'll really hold him back. And now it becomes a question of, can the defense get them into the range where we're looking at a safety here?
Yeah, back at the 10. Just
That absolutely changes it, going from the 20-yard line all the way back to the 10.
trying to capitalize on this opportunity, or McDonogh, just to stop them and get good field position after a hopeful St. Mary's punt. But it is first and 20 for the Saints. Empty backfield as Abdenor takes the snap, throws out left. It is caught by Cotton, and he gets to about the 15-yard line for a gain of 5.
That is right, Cotton.
Wyatt Cotton receives a little tap on the head there from Thonny Paul Swinson, so some nice opposite team gestures there. You love to see it.
And he's had a good game. I mean, 7 rush attempts for Cotton along with 1 catch. So he's touched the ball a good amount for St. Mary's. Second and 15. Another handoff, and a good tackle there from behind. Tackle made by Noah Ongst for a gain of about 4. So it's going to be 3rd and 11 now for St. Mary's. McDonogh looking to get the stop here, forcing the punt and get good field position, as the punt would likely set the Eagles up at around midfield.
Should be about 3rd and 12. Just to keep the fans updated, there is 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The score is 21-6 with McDonogh Eagles in the lead.
St. Mary's still has all 3 timeouts here in the 3rd quarter. McDonogh has 2 of their 3. And the crowd is getting loud. This is the loudest we've heard the crowd in a little while on this 3rd down. Under pressure, and he goes down. The sack by the Eagles defense. Led by Quan Williams. Big number 55 and on the stop, and the Eagles with a huge sack.
And you've got to love that play. Absolutely getting right through that offensive line, getting to the quarterback, and that'll put them in 4th down territory here. And it looks like we've got number 11, Santino Sanchez, returning this one.
Santino Sanchez caught a touchdown earlier in the game.
He did.
Also had another catch as well. Returned a couple punts in the Gonzaga game. He's set up at about the 48-yard line to return this kick. A good punt. Santino Sanchez will let the ball bounce. Eagles not taking any chances after the close call last time. It takes a Saints bounce, and they will down it at about the McDonogh 45.
You even see Santino putting his hands in the air. Doesn't want anything to do with that ball after that last
Especially after that last play where all Eagles fans and us
everyone was holding their breath in the crowd there. That was crazy.
Our hearts skipped a beat on that earlier play, but not there. Smart play just to let the ball bounce. Eagles still have good field position at the 45.
That'll be 1st and 10 and 4:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-6 McDonogh Eagles.
First and 10 from the Eagles here at the 45. Martin takes the snap, hands it off. Egby bounces out to the right side, able to cut back inside for 1 yard. Tackle down at about the Eagles 46.
And aside from that play, we've seen a lot out of these rushers today. Obviously, Caden Martin with his scrambling ability, really getting a lot of yards there, and we've seen a lot of Stephon Egby as well, and even Chase Green. Fighting for that extra yardage, finding holes, and really providing McDonogh with a lot of time possession, and making it really hard for St. Mary's to get the ball back.
Second down and 9. Saints are showing blitz here. They bring a 5-man rush. Martin under pressure has to escape, and he is sacked. Flag is down.
Again, a late flag. We've seen a lot of those today.
Looks like it'll be holding against the
defense there. but it does look like the offense is backing up.
No, offensive holding. It'll be a 10-yard penalty against the Eagles.
A mistake from the referee there, or we
Looks like a holding
apologize.
call.
The sack was made by Darren Stover. Unfortunately for St. Mary, it won't count as a holding call backs the Eagles up 10 yards. So it's second down and long now for McDonogh.
The ball, though, seems to be placed. So St. Mary's declined the play.
Declined the penalty. It'll be third down.
St. Mary's declines the penalty. That's right, so it's now third down for the Eagles. Martin throws over the middle. Wide open man, it's caught.
Oh, and it's caught.
Up to the 30-yard line, another third down conversion. It's Caden Harris with the catch, and the Eagles are all the way down to the St. Mary's side of the field. A huge play.
30-yard pass.
Caden Martin to Caden Harris there.
Caden to Caden, what a play.
Amazing, way downfield. And we've seen a lot out of Caden Martin today with a running game, scrambling out of the pocket, and even that passing game really working today and really working for McDonogh. 21-6, McDonogh lead, 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Well, they needed that because you got to keep your foot on the gas pedal here when you're up by 2 scores, and you know, they would really like to get up by 3 scores. Once again, Preston Howard is under center for the Eagles. Caden, actually, never mind. Preston Howard is set to the right of Caden Martin. Martin hands it off to Chase Green, who runs up the middle. Solid run there, gains about 5.
Again, these running backs have looked really good today.
Referees will give them 4, so it's going to be second down and 6 here for McDonogh. Eagles with the tricky formation there. Looked like Preston Howard was under center. We've seen him take a couple plays, take the snap a couple times as the quarterback. As here Martin throws to the right. That's caught by Preston Howard. Leaps over him and hurdles him.
How about that hurdle? There is a late flag down.
Martin went down to the 18. We'll see what this flag is.
Preston Howard really showing off his athleticism there with that leap.
That was one heck of a play. Eagles are backing up. This play might be coming back.
And they are backing up quite
it's a
far.
Personal
here.
foul against the Eagles here.
Very interesting to see.
Not so sure what the personal foul is for, but it is on McDonogh, and then I'll back him up 15 yards.
Foul against the offense.
And the ball is going to be placed on the 40-yard line. So
second down and 20 from the 40, trying to get to the 20 for the first down.
penalties absolutely killing McDonogh here. They have 6 penalties in this game.
Chase Green is the running back set behind Caden Martin in the shotgun. 4-man rush, handoff to Green, bounces back to the left, a good run. Green up the middle, all the way up to the 24. They'll mark him at the 25, so it's now 3rd and 5, so a very good play, making the third down much more manageable for McDonogh.
Chase Green really showing up here today. We've got Chase Green, we've got
Stefan Egby, who's also had a big day. Caden Martin on the ground. That's the 5th rushing attempt for Chase Green of the day.
And we've really seen him fight for that extra yardage, and that really worked out there. That'll make it a really easy 3rd down and manageable here.
Here's a big 3rd down and 5. Big play for both teams, and another flag is down.
Again,
a false start against McDonogh, and they just cannot catch a break on this drive. That's the 3rd penalty already on this possession for the Eagles.
Similar to what we saw in the Gonzaga game, plenty of penalties influencing this game today.
So back them up to the 30-yard on just a 5-yard penalty. So now it's 3rd and 10.
Looks like a false start against the offense. That must hurt after that great run.
4 receiver set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Martin drops back to pass under pressure immediately, throws deep down the field, and it is. Did he catch it? Oh, he caught it! What a catch! Preston Howard with a touchdown!
Catch!
What a grab!
Here.
Unbelievable play!
And the crowd goes wild. What a play!
Indeed, what a throw! Martin was rolling out left, dead to right, just heaved it, said, "Why the heck not?" threw it way up there, and an incredible
Preston
leaping
Howard.
catch by Preston Howard. For the
Really showing
touchdown.
his leaping ability here today. The hurdle earlier, and now that crazy catch over top of the defender.
Absolutely remarkable. What a grab
You gotta love
by
to see
Preston
it.
Howard. And here's Sam Ashford for the extra point. Eagles lead now by 3 scores. Bad snap, they get it down, and he knocks the kick through.
It is good.
28-6 McDonogh after that remarkable, absolutely amazing catch. 1:17 to go in the third. We'll be back for the St. Mary's drive.
The Eagles are lining up to kickoff again. That'll be another successful drive for them.
We are still in shock, all 3 of us up here, after that catch. That was incredible. Absolutely amazing by
And,
Preston Howard.
and we were just saying, we expected that throw to just be kind of a Hail Mary there, and then just
Looked like he was just kind of throwing it away. You know,
yeah,
third
put one
down,
through the
but
uprights, but no. Looks like he falls there on the return.
slips, yeah. Well, he'll be tackled down to the 22.
There is a man down on the field for
And
McDonogh.
the Eagles have a man down. That's not good here. And oh, he's in a lot of pain. Can't see his number
Looks like
from
there's an
here.
Eagles injury.
Didn't quite see what happened.
It's very sad to see that,
We will
especially on the high school level.
We will be back after the timeout's over.
Oh, really?
He's up. He's number 4, Caden Harris.
Number 4, Caden Harris gets up, and he walks off to the sideline by himself. A great sight to see after that injury.
What's up, man? How you doing? Good. Yeah, good to see you. I'm gonna come and see y'all real soon. All right, I got you. All right.
St. Mary's will line up here.
1st and 10 here for the Saints. Snap is taken by Abdenor, throws the screen pass that is caught, and he avoids the tackle. Up to the 35, that is where he's brought down. Catch is made by number 40, Cole Mushaw.
Late flag down there.
He's had a few catches today as well. Good game for Mushaw.
And we'll see what this penalty is. It looks like it's holding on the offense, so that'll come back. Again, another holding call. Absolutely devastating the St. Mary's offense today.
Another, yeah, we've seen a lot of penalties here lately too, on both teams. McDonogh and St. Mary's games are becoming a little sloppy as teams are getting a little tired, but there was nothing sloppy about that catch in the end zone by Preston Howard. I mean, I know I'm still going back to that, but that was one heck of a catch, and that was that was the best catch I've ever seen in a high school football game, and that was just an amazing play.
I can't help but agree with you on that one. All right, it'll be first down and very
Backs
long.
them all the way up to the 10 here, so it's going to be second down and what looks like a little bit more than 20. As here's the handoff, and a good tackle from behind.
Run for about 5 to 7 yards. 30
I beg your
seconds
pardon,
left
that
in
play
the third
was
quarter.
first down. The handoff was given to number 26, Wyatt Cotton.
Just a little time and score update out there for the fans. It's 28-6 McDonogh with the lead, and there's 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Time is ticking down.
Well, they've played a good game, and it hasn't been just 1 or 2 quarters. It's been all the games so far, and they've looked good defensively, unoffensively, and we got another flag. My goodness.
Flag out.
It looks like that was
That's
offsides on
offsides
McDonogh.
McDonogh. I didn't see anything. He must have just barely flinched.
Almost hard to watch here with all these penalties.
Penalties on the defense.
We have a total of 12 penalties today in this game. A lot for the high school level.
So second down here, they'll run the ball, and he'll pick up about 4 or 5. So it's going to be third down and 2.
And that will mark the end of the third quarter. It is 28-6 McDonogh with the lead, and we'll see you after in the start of the fourth.
End of the third quarter. Score is 28-6 Eagles.
You're so lame.
I was just playing football down there.
Why would you lick me when I licked you?
First and 10 here for St. Mary's from about the 30-yard line. It's actually, and I beg your pardon, it's third down as he's brought down. Fourth down coming out for St. Mary's. Thought it was first down there. The start of the quarter, bit confusing. Thought it was first down, but it was third. So now it's fourth down. Eagles defense makes a stop. And the St. Mary's Saints will bring the punt team on. Santino Sanchez back to return this punt for the Eagles. So here we go. Punt coming to Santino Sanchez, back to return at about the 38-yard line. Once again, punter taking his time with the punt. Makes a pretty good kick. Ball takes a pretty neutral bounce, and St. Mary's will down it at the 39. Just want to say happy Friday to everybody out there. Hope everyone enjoys their upcoming weekend. Great to see some football action here on Friday Night Lights from John McDonogh Stadium. Been a great game. 28-6 lead. Good crowd on hand tonight. Again, just like we said 2 weeks ago, great to see the fans back.
Really has been good with all the COVID restrictions to have some people back in the stadium, you know, and McDonogh Stadium feels alive again, you know.
Yeah, it was. I remember the McDonogh-Goma game a couple years ago. A lot of fun. I mean, the stadium here was packed, as it always is for that game. And it's been a while since we've been able to witness that, but a good crowd on hand here tonight. Barton takes the snap, hands it off, and a big run up the middle. That's Egby breaking free, bulldozes his way to the 42. First down, McDonogh.
Egby having an absolutely monster game today.
Another great run by Stephen Egby. That is his 12th rush attempt of the game. And he has broken off many of them for big yardages.
He really has been great for McDonogh today, and you've got to love to see him out there doing that as often as he is.
3 receiver set here for McDonogh, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. They go shotgun formation once again. Santino Sanchez in motion. They give it to him on the jet sweep. He slips, but didn't look like he was touched down. The referees will call him down by contact at the 45. So he'll lose a couple yards. He's going to be second down and 13 here. Now a timeout.
Some of these silver conditions may have been from
Is
the
called
rain
by
a
the
little
referees.
bit earlier.
Yeah, the field playing surface definitely probably a little bit wet after the rain. It rained all of last night. And
I'm sorry to interrupt you. It does look like we have Santino Sanchez down on the field at the moment.
another injured Eagle. We'll be back to you after the injury timeout.
I'll probably. Or he probably just got, he probably yelled at him. Probably didn't do what he wants to do. But he's probably saying his call after.
Santino Sanchez able to run off of the field. You've got to love to see that. The crowd will cheer for him. And it looks like he'll go sit on the bench, or lay down, rather, in the grass there.
Let's hope he's okay. He caught the touchdown earlier. He's had a couple punt returns. He's been very good so far today for the Eagles as the
He's had an absolutely great
training
game.
staff will tend to him on the sideline. But meanwhile, it is second down and about 13 here for McDonogh. Martin play action throws. Oh, an incomplete. Chase Green couldn't come up with the pass. Throw was a little low.
Looks like he wasn't ready for that one. But Chase Green has looked great today outside from that one. And so has Caden Martin today with that throw. Just a little miscommunication there.
He was open down the seam. Martin just couldn't quite hit him, but a good play nonetheless. You know, but now they got third and long, trying to, you know, we've seen them on third and longs multiple times today run the ball. And I would not be surprised with the big lead, but I would be surprised if they pick up another first down with a third and long run.
Yeah, we have seen that a lot more than you would have expected today, so it's very interesting to see that.
St. Mary's brings a blitz. Martin will throw under pressure. He escapes the sack for now, runs up the middle, and he fumbles the football, but he recovers his own fumble. What a job. Fell right on top of the ball.
Great awareness there from Caden Martin. You got driving on top of that ball as soon as he loses it. Despite the bad play there, losing the football, he's able to get right back on it.
It was like a Christmas present. Fell right back. Ball fell right in front of him there.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes that football will bounce right the way you want it, sometimes it will not. But in this case, it did. So looks like they'll bring out the punt team now.
Eagles catch a break there.
They don't have anyone returning the punt. St. Mary's has nobody back there, so this is an interesting play for sure.
And here comes the player off the sideline.
He comes off, and they're going to snap it, and it doesn't look like he's going to be in
punt
position.
is away.
And what a great punt there. It looks like they'll mark him down.
Went out of bounds. Referee had to scramble to get away from that ball as the punt was.
They're going to mark that punt at the.
Looks like.
Oh, they're going further than I would have thought.
It's just.
Oh, he's still walking, and he stops at the
20-yard line. 20-yard line. St. Mary's drive coming up. .9:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. 28-6, McDonogh leads. St. Mary's has the ball from the 20-yard line. First and 10. Eagles bring a 4-man rush. Quick screen pass is incomplete, nearly picked.
Pass to the ground.
That's
Nearly
chase
intercepted
screen.
there by Demetrius Smith, number 10, who's had a good game today as well for the Eagles. Some carries, some catches, some plays on defense for Demetrius Smith.
This really has been a great day for the McDonogh Eagles. Once again, winning 28-6 in the fourth quarter. There's 9 minutes and 38 seconds remaining.
Well, and they've just played a great all-round game as well. It's been the defense, the offense, everything has been very good for McDonogh.
There's 7 seconds on the
Eagles
play
bring
clock.
5, handoff here, and he is stuffed.
Another inside run, taken down.
Danny Dennis Sutton was the first to make contact
Chase screen and
on the St. Mary's runner, who once again was number 26, Wyatt Cotton, with the carry.
And I have to say, you have to be impressed with the McDonogh defensive line today, stuffing runs on the inside and getting in the backfield and sacking the quarterback, at least putting pressure on him. Oh, looks there's some confusion on the offensive end.
Yeah, players rushing back onto the field here for 3rd down and 10. And so this is really, the last chance here for St. Mary's. There's only 9 minutes to go, 8:55. I mean, if they don't come with a first down here, McDonough's going to get the ball back in good field goal range. In good field position, and that pass is knocked up in the air and incomplete.
So 4th and 10 here. I would be surprised to see them punt the football when they're down 28-6, but it looks like they will.
Punt team's coming on the field here
So-
for 4th down.
It'll be 4th and 10 on the punt. 8 minutes and 36 seconds to go. 28-6 McDonogh. Chase screen going back to return the punt.
Chase Green filling in for Santino Sanchez, who's still injured on the sideline for McDonogh. Let's hope he's okay and can return to the game.
Last time Chase Green was returning the punt, the near disaster occurrence. It was
That was, like we said, everybody up here, our hearts all skipped a beat, as that would have let St. Mary's right back into the game.
everybody in the stadium. I mean, there was a long time when those referees were deliberating that play.
Punt is away, and a very good punt. Once again, the Eagles will let it bounce. It takes a McDonogh bounce and bounces back to the 49. So Eagles will start from their own 49-yard line. McDonogh drive when we return. Eagles will start their drive from their own 49. First down's at the 41. Cade Martin under center. Stephon Egby in the backfield. The give is to Egby, slicing up the middle. Big run, Stephon Egby right in the middle. Egby's going to go the distance for the touchdown.
Stephon Egby with the incredible play. What a rush, and Stephon Egby with its monster game.
51-yard touchdown run for Stephon Egby.
And this McDonogh offense has really looked great today, especially that running game. And it's refreshing to see after the last two losses. The score should be 34-6.
Yeah, 34-6 now in favor of McDonogh.
8 minutes and 17 to go in the fourth quarter
Here
here.
comes Sam Asplin on for the PAT. What a run by Stephon Egby. Went straight up the middle. There was nobody there to make the stop. Beat the two safeties in coverage. And just a fantastic run.
Looks like there's some confusion on that extra point there, missing a man, but
Yeah,
he's out there now.
Rushing out to get the extra blocker out into the field. Here's the PAT attempt, and it is wide left, no good.
How about that?
So the second miss from Sam Asplin
extra
today. He
point
missed
is
a
good.
field goal that was long, but misses this extra point here. But no harm done, as it's 34-6 in favor of the McDonogh Eagles. We'll be back to you with the kickoff
34-6.
in a bit.
Eagles offense has been doing great today. You can see the score, 34-6.
Eagles get set to kick it off here. 2 men back to return for St. Mary's. So the one-play touchdown drive. That was quick, very efficient by the Eagles. Stephon Egby's the one who capped it off on a brilliant, brilliant run. And here's the kickoff by Drew Manson. Kick is received by St. Mary's, and he's wrapped up at about the 20-yard line. Returned there by Patrick Carey. And now the McDonogh defense back onto the field, and St. Mary's offense back out there.
Interesting to see the student section, while the remaining people are rowdy, we have seen it diminish as McDonogh has taken this monster lead. It's pretty much a no doubt now. 34-6 McDonogh over St. Mary's.
First down here for St. Mary's, empty set backfield. Abdenor throws, tipped, and incomplete.
We have seen a lot of that today. Wide receivers tipping up the ball, and even the defensive line of McDonogh tipping up the ball, leaving that possibility of interception up to chance, and they have capitalized on that once this game.
That one intended for number 5, Casey Smith. As here comes Rocco Abdenor back out there for St. Mary's. It's been one great game played by the Eagles today. They've done a very good job. Abdenor handoff, left side. That's Carey, and a great play by the Eagles defense.
There is a flag down. It'll be holding on the offense, so that'll send him back 10 more yards.
The quick tackle was made in the backfield. And it's going to be offensive holding, but it looks like they are going to decline the penalty. So it will be 3rd down for St. Mary's here. .7:48 to go here from John McDonogh Stadium, the waning moments of this game, as the Eagles lead by quite a big margin, 34-6 here at home, and just a fantastic game played by the Eagles. There's no doubting that. There's no debating that.
On the defensive and offensive end, in the passing and the running game, McDonogh has looked great on all levels.
Eagles put pressure on with just a 4-man rush. Abdenor just has to throw the ball away. So the Eagles defense comes up with yet another stop. And now the punt team works their way on the field for St. Mary's. And we'll see if McDonogh can put even more points on the board here.
Punt team is coming out.
Santino Sanchez is back in the game. He's there to receive the punt. Great to see him back out on the field.
Gotta love it, and that was a quick recovery on the sidelines. It's very happy to see him out there healthy and ready to return the punt.
It's always scary when you see a player go down. As here's the punt, Santino Sanchez calls a fair catch. He is under it and makes a nice catch at the 47-yard line. McDonogh with excellent starting field position at the 47 when we come back. Eagles up 34-6 with 7:13 to go. First and 10 here for the Eagles from the 47-yard line. Santino Sanchez in motion. Cade Martin fakes the jet sweep, hands it to Egby up the middle again. Egby with another big run. That one's to the 31-yard line for a first down.
It's very interesting. We've seen Egby with a lot of success up the middle today. Absolutely galloping through that hole there and just rushing up the middle, and the defense is having a hard time bringing him down. I mean, we've seen that happen 2 or 3 times today.
Another great play there for McDonogh.
This time, Another 15-yard run.
First and 10, once again, Santino is in motion. They give it to him on another jet sweep. Sanchez cuts it to the outside. Good run there up to the 26.
Santino Sanchez.
That was a rush because the quarterback handed it to him, so that's his second rushing attempt of the game. As he
Sanchez
picks up a few.
Sanchez not only recovered but active. It's been on the last 3 plays and received that handoff there, so you've got to love to see that he's healthy and ready to go.
And he has had a great game as well. The touchdown earlier, some great plays on offense to go with it. 6:33 remaining. Eagles with a second down and what looks to be about 5. Chase Green in motion. Martin hands it off to Demetrius Smith, but he's wrapped up pretty quickly after a gain of 2. Another flag is down.
This time,
Late flag there.
not go very far, but there is a flag out.
And we'll see
Looks like it's a
face mask against the defense, so it's going to be an extra 15 yards for McDonogh, and this will most likely set them up in the red zone here.
Again, penalties absolutely detrimental to both teams here. We've seen 6 for St. Mary's, and we've seen 7 for McDonogh. So crazy to see how much that's impacted this game. But despite all of that, McDonogh just having a great game, playing their game, and really winning. It's 34-6, 6:21 to go.
The one fortunate thing for McDonogh is the penalties haven't cost them like they've cost St. Mary's. St. Mary's has had some really bad penalties in some really bad spots. McDonough's gotten fortunate with their penalties, and they made up for it, with big gains on plays after the penalties. First and 10 from the red zone. Martin keeps it. Martin, left side, trying to outrun him, trying to get the angle. He cuts back inside.
How about that?
How about another touchdown? Caden Martin, and in the words of the great broadcaster Hawk Harrelson, you can put it on the board. Yes!
Caden Martin with another rushing touchdown, and the rushing touchdowns keep piling up today. It's absolutely crazy, and McDonogh is just piling onto this lead with no sympathy. 40-6, McDonogh up. 5 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
What a run by Caden Martin.
Absolutely crazy.
Now here comes the extra point try for Sam Asplin is not out to attempt this one. It is Drew Marson who will attempt this PAT. Good snap, kick is up, and it is good. 41-6 McDonogh. They lead St. Mary's with 5:39 to go.
And you start looking at this game and seeing the impact it'll have on the next game, really building momentum for the next one. We'll see after the break here.
I swear.
Eagles to kick it off. Drew Marson. Once again, 2 return men back for St. Mary's, and McDonogh showing no mercy tonight as they have a huge, what a kick by Drew Marson. That's going to take him all the way back, caught at the 2. Carey brings it back, and he is wrapped up at the 12-yard line. There's a flag down. That's going to be unnecessary roughness against the Eagles.
Looks like that'll be on number 31 there.
They have about 4 minutes.
Yeah, penalty's going to be called against number 31, Noah Ongst.
Looks like after the play, something happened there, which is really a shame because that was a great special teams play there from the McDonogh Eagles.
And it is a personal foul, so an extra 15 yards for St. Mary's here. And some confusion there as the ball wasn't in play. They had to get a ball from the sideline. Now finally they get one, and we'll sit it down at the, where are they sitting? Now they bring it up to 15 yards.
Looks like some referee confusion tonight. I mean, we saw the 5-minute deliberation over that play a while ago, and but I mean, it's worked out. Lots of penalties.
Hey, Eagles defense back out there again. They've been great, just like the offense has been great. And a quick handoff there for not much.
Down at the line of scrimmage, looks like there's a flag out there.
Second down and 9 now for St. Mary's, as the run there only got them 1. They give it to number 45, Tyreek Sands. Runs up to about the 35 and out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd and short now, coming up for St. Mary's. They'll give him just 2 yards on the carry. So they'll set up with a 3rd and 5.
Just a little time and score update for the fans out there. Just 41-6, McDonogh with the lead, and there is 2 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter.
Great performance tonight by McDonogh, as they have just played very well. Handoff again, once again to Sands, wrapped up quickly. Good tackle there by the Eagles.
Wrapped up from behind and brought down.
And they're going to give him the first down, however, so St. Mary's keeps the drive going as the clock continues to tick down at 2:13 remaining in this game.
And at this point, I think St. Mary's is playing for momentum into their next game. It is 41-6, so
they're just trying to take something positive out of this last drive.
Something to look at after the game and be proud of.
So 1st and 10 here from the 37 for the Saints. Aptenor under center takes the snap. Play action pass throws left side, nearly intercepted, incomplete.
Great play from number 18 there.
Broken up there by Miles Johnson, defensive back for the Eagles.
What an incredible game for McDonogh on the offensive and defensive end. We've said it many times. A great improvement from the last 2 losses.
Absolutely, and I think this is what the Eagles needed, a game where they play extremely well, run the score up, because this game does one thing and one thing only. It gives them so much confidence going into the next game. And you win a game like this, and you feel very good. Handoff again to Carey, goes to the left side, only gains 1. The new quarterback is in for St. Mary's this drive. It is number 12, Stephen Schumer.
Now bring 3rd down for the Saints.
And now 3rd down is coming up for St. Mary's. It'll be a 3rd and a long 10.
There is only 55 seconds on the clock remaining, and it is winding down. We'll see if they try to make an effort to put it into the end zone, but I find it unlikely at this point.
Just want to say a quick thank you to the technical crew down in the booth. Drew Mans, who runs the press box. Connor May, broadcast partner. Jack Hirschfield up here taking notes for us. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream of week 3 of the college football season. 30 seconds to go. Schumer hands it off, and once again, nothing doing for Carey.
Yeah, we've had a great game today. We got lucky with the weather. It's a good time out here. We've got lots of fans still cheering them on, even late into this game.
And now it's 4th down. The clock will
likely
tick
expire.
Down, and I think both teams
are heading off the field. And it looks like the final score of this game will be 41-6. McDonogh Eagles with the victory.
And what a win by the Eagles.
Absolutely crazy.
First win of the season for McDonogh. They take it 41-6.
And you'll see the celebrations there on the McDonogh sideline. Amazing.
A great win by the Eagles. They win 41-6. Jackson Smith, Connor May, Jack Hirschfield up here. We thank you so much for watching. We'll be here as well next Saturday
Have a great night, guys.
McDonough's next home game. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.